Yo, man, look at YouTube, man. Today, man, we got Moneybagg versus Big30 beef. Choppa gang standing on business. Let's get into this video, man. Yo, we're almost to 2,000 subs, man. The big goal is to hit 2,000 subs, so hit the 7, hit the 7, hit the 7 for me. Let's get it.
Tell them this ain't what they say. I pull up with now.
I'm the nigga on me, you playing both sides for them, man. They crossfire like his name was Chris. You know with him, but this other nigga, he got killed for shit.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazaza. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about guns being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that
Sometimes I feel like when people be beefing, I feel like sometimes it's like to get like the curve. I feel like sometimes it be like fake beef to put the curve, but sometimes this could be street beef where it have been blue. You're saying been going up for some time now, so we don't really know.
Male was here on this scene. Now, again, did not survive his injuries.
They called me and pronounced like confirmed, like he gone. Like he walked in the hospital and collapsed, type shit.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Another rap friendship bites the dust. This time between two rappers out of Memphis, and even worse, the same label. I'm talking about that boy Moneybagg and his now former artist Big30. No one thought this split would happen, much less the two wrapped up in a full-on beef exposing shocking details in diss tracks and online.
See, so they used to be cool. See, how can you used to be cool with somebody and now you're beefing? And I just don't get it. Y'all can't talk it out like.
Rants. It's getting crazy.
That's why we ain't going nowhere, bro. We want to keep on beefing with each other. Think this shit is cool. How the fuck is this cool? We sitting there beefing with each other. Like, how is this gonna? What is this gonna solve? It's not gonna solve nothing.
But how did they get here? And is this beef gonna bleed into the streets? We gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. To understand parts of this beef, you gotta understand who was one of the names at the center of the falling out that's been mentioned from both sides. A Memphis rapper and street cat by the name of Bidness. He was signed to Moneybagg and was the cousin of Big30. January 2022, he lost his life. According to the Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments, located at 3723 Kazaza Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, a 26-year-old man was found murked from the shooting.
Hold on.
That man was Bidness.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazaza. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about guns being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male was here on this scene. Now, again, did not survive his injuries.
There's been a lot of chatter as to why bro was walked down. One of the rumored reasons is due to his connection to Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide. The alleged link between them came out from a comparison of two photos that appeared like bro and them was flexing in front of the same whip. It didn't take long for the pic to pop up online, a Straight Drop posting a pic of Bidness when he passed, saying, "Lost one of my brothers fighting to keep my head up." The reason was never officially confirmed, but when Bag and 30 started going at it,
So I'm guessing this has something to do with something deeper than what it seems.
Details reveal that Newski might have gotten caught up in the street shenanigans that wasn't even his ops, but somebody else's. When Big Newski got taken out, both 30 and Bag were supposedly close to him. Bag posted up a bunch of broken heart emojis expressing his hurt and pain over Newski being taken out the way that he was. With 30, it felt deeper because they were blood for real. Like, the crazy thing is that just about an hour before he was murked, he was with Big30.
The homie said he came to the hood, though. Like, a couple of homies said he came to the hood before he died. Shit, I probably left from him, it was probably like an hour when I left from him.
In the interview, 30 recalled Newski coming out to his show at a school he was performing at, just showing love and support. That tragedy hit Big30 hard. He dropped a tribute song called Newski Living, paying homage to his slain homie. All the while, bro going through it. No one in the public suspected any trouble in the Bread Game camp. Around this time, 30 was still signed to Moneybagg, so everything seemed cool. Looking back, there were signs of something maybe being off between the two of them. When Newski passed, it speculated that only Big 30 was the one who popped out at his farewell service showing love. The other sign that hinted that the two of them may be having a little internal squabble in Bread Gang was when Bag posted footage of a mural being painted at his crib. The issue that came from this was that fans finally realized that the mural included people on his label, but one person in particular was left out, Big 30. Big 30 would see the
Oh, that's the mural. Oh, that's the mural. Oh, wow. Damn, that's kind of crazy. To really think, if I really think about that, damn. So he let that Big 30. That's a fan think about that. See, I feel like sometimes if like you're telling me they couldn't talk it out, talk about they like I get he just lost you and saying yo cousin, but just talk it out because what is this gonna solve? What is really like beefing? What is this not gonna solve nothing? Because doing this is not gonna bring your cousin back. That's why I don't understand why we send it beefing each other, why we send it killing each other, revenge. It's not gonna bring nobody back. Because then you can be ending up serving 25 years of life, and then you're gonna be thinking once you get older, you're gonna think about it, and you're gonna regret it because at the time you probably come on now, man.
Chatter online and respond to shut down any rumors of him and Bag being at odds, saying it ain't even that serious because him and Bag been stacking M's together on some business type of vibes. Things went cool for a minute with everything being cleared up between the two. That would change when Big 30 released the track titled How Could You, where he was sending shots at Moneybagg Yo and airing out issues that caused them to fall out. 30 starts off the track getting right to business. Later in the track, he addressed wanting out of Bread Gang, saying that he spoke to his homie Pooh Shiesty about the issues he was having with his bag on Bread Gang and wanted to leave, and Pooh Shiesty told him he's cool with whatever. The smoke was now publicly in the air, and ears were tuned in to what Moneybagg Yo would say about everything 30 was speaking on. Bag wasn't just gonna let the negative narrative just go ahead and continue, so he dropped a track aimed at Big 30 called Airball. Bag held nothing back. According to him, Big 30 was on some snake vibes trying to make deals behind his back and capping to get out of his deal. Not only that, but Bag claims that he had to clear Big 30 tab after he gave him all the tools to win, but he blew his advance. Maybe what Bag was talking about with the whole going behind his back thing was the connection with the Interscope deal that Big 30 was trying to ink.
Now, for one, this shit didn't get straight. This came independent, like, down a major label. But they said, hey, I'm supposed to be signed my major label, going on Interscope bit. I'm sorry. Gone, signed Interscope record, man. All major label, quick call, it's a done deal.
Moneybagg Yo then continued on the track.
I understand, but like, y'all can't talk this shit out. What the fuck is bringing this shit to the public gonna do for y'all? Because now fans gonna pick a side. Y'all couldn't go on the phone and talk it out and talk out y'all differences. Y'all gotta do this and like. Sometimes I don't understand. How come we can't do this? How come y'all nigga can just pick up the phone, talk it out in person, talk it out like, saying squabble up. Feel me? Like
Track saying that he wanted the Bread Gang chain back to 30 and build solid for it. There was one part of the diss though that focused on Newski and Big 30. First, Bag spoke on him being hurt about Newski too. Then said Big 30 and them jumped in the beef that he had because they was D-riding him for clout, not because he asked them for help. Moneybagg went in on that beat though, for sure. But Big 30, being a street dude who stands on his character, wasn't gonna let Bag just tarnish his name like that. All the details of everything going on were about to be exposed. First off, 30 started with a post telling Bag that tough don't even sound right on him. Then he followed up saying that he about to expose Bag and show the truth and let the city know. But it was what came next that really turned up the beef. On the next post, Big 30 claimed the song wasn't just directed to him, but confirmed that some bars were aimed at his head top, but they were weak, and Bag was trying to twist the narrative that make him look good. Big 30 went on to call Cap on Bag and them talking about buying stuff for him and being old bread. According to Big 30, Bag ain't about that gangster life. That wasn't all. Big 30 followed up with another post, and this one started to get a bit street, showing that behind closed doors, this wasn't just about money or a label issue, but real street dealings that went bad. In the diss, Bag was saying Big 30 and them jumped in his beef for
I told you, there's always something deeper than rap and record label. There's always something in the streets. It's always this. Something in the streets. Now, some of these rappers come off the streets and they use that money They started their rapping career and label. That's how you know Lil Baby started from that. Remember, Lil Baby was getting out money from the streets, but he just became a rapper. Most of the motherfuckers ain't from the streets. Just they can't leave the streets alone because, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you can take the nigga out the hood. You can't take the hood out the nigga. So he's always gonna know how to get money. Feel me?
Clout, but 30 countered that by saying Moneybagg Yo signed him and Newski to be his muscle because boys was applying pressure on him and extorting him to this day. This part didn't sit well with Moneybagg Yo cousin Big Homie G, who responded and called cap on Big30 claims about them hiring him and Newski for muscle. According to Big Homie G, him and Bag and them were strapped ready for war and never needed to hire anybody for no protection. If you didn't know, one of Big30's cousins connected him to Big Homie G, who linked him with Moneybagg Yo, and that's how he got signed.
Did like Bag come sign you?
Shit, Bag, I'm like, really? See, you know, Big Homie G, he from the hood and shit. He from King Daddy shit, you know. My cousin, Lulu and shit, he been around Bag and shit. They been around Bag, so he knew of him anyway. I've been around plenty of time. He just like, yo, I was a little rap shit.
Bag really struck a chord with 30 cause he wasn't letting up. Next, he even brought Pooh Shiesty in the mix saying that Bag wanted a chain, but Shiesty said no cause Bag a bozo. The reason that Shiesty and 30 so cool and 30 always seem to include him is cause they came up since youngins.
How's your childhood?
Same shit, you know how this shit. You know how I been. Bad ass little kid. God, till you find yourself.
Not just that, but they formed Choppa gang together with homies Lil Hank and Choppa Wop. I don't think Big30 would mention Pooh Shiesty name like that to just cap, but you never know these days. But if what he says is true, that's maybe why 30 is calling cap on Bag really being street and his city not respecting him. While talking about respecting the city, Big30 called out Bag for being
feel like you have to be a gangster like to do this rapping shit. Not come on, not everybody be getting snapped. Some people from the hood, but they're not in the streets. That's the thing. You can be from the hood, but you're not in the streets. That's the thing. Feel me? It doesn't really matter if you gangster or not. If you can make music from where you grew up at, what you've seen, why not? Don't mean you gotta be tough or you a gangster. Like, come on now. Some people are from the hood, but they rap about their pain from losing friends, best friends, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties. Feel me? From what they seen in the streets, from what's happening in school when they were in school, this and that. You gotta be a gangster to really rap or what you really, come on now, what?
fake hurt online over Newski passing cause he ain't even went or showed no type of love at the farewell service. But then he said, we brought life to that ish, made the city respect you. My homie's gone over that lame ish and you ain't even come to his service. Now that kind of confirmed that Newski homicide was connected to something else, and it seemed as if it was something to do with a beef that they were handling for Bag, if what Big30 says is true. That's crazy. Big30 went on to touch on more things in his post and got backed up by a fellow Choppa Gang affiliate named Choppa Gang Tay G. He made it known that his homie 30 far harder than Bag, no Diddy, and that Choppa Gang is the secret sauce that everybody is copying to gain they clout. It's messed up how this beef just escalated and now it's becoming Choppa Gang versus Bread Gang. And from what each side is saying, people were into it with ops and people got lost. So if a stop don't get put on this, you know how easily it can turn into something very, very bad. They went from making bangers together to now being at odds. It's like the rap game and the streets just always end in a friendship going bad. Hopefully they squash it and just go their separate ways and focus on the music, cause the street beef ain't worth nothing. Man,
so I'm saying, I don't know if they squash it though. I mean, they probably could, because, you know, so they could probably
all they gotta do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
Let me know what y'all think about that, y'all, man. It's been about Mickal. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. We out.